Alrighty, guys, dinosaurs are back this summer because we have a new Jurassic World movie. It's funny because, this was such a massive franchise. It is still such a massive franchise. And yet, and this is all anecdotal, of course, but I was talking to some of my friends the other day and just thinking about, there's another Jurassic World movie coming out, Jurassic Park movie. Are you interested? And the responses I got were just completely blank stares. They had no idea another Jurassic Park movie was even remotely possible, remotely coming, and lo and behold, it's almost here. It's actually a couple months away. And so, we have ourselves a new trailer for Jurassic World Rebirth, the somewhat proto-reboot sequel to the franchise that just won't quit, just like the dinosaurs. And so now, we have a new trailer. Let's talk about it. So the first trailer, by the way, really quickly, I enjoyed. I thought, look, this franchise, I know we obviously want to have as high of a standard as possible for our franchises and for our movies and whatnot. But relatively speaking, with the concept as interesting and fresh as Jurassic World, Jurassic Park, it's a relatively low bar to clear just because of the way that modern technology has taken the franchise and been able to realize these dinosaurs in a way that are so realistic looking and the action is great. And I didn't love the second two Jurassic World movies, Dominion and, what was it called? Dominion and Fallen Kingdom. I really didn't love them. But the moments where I was engaged, I remember this being in the theaters, were the action sequences with the dinosaurs. And it's just a low bar to clear. I think that you can make a really entertaining movie with these dinosaurs, and it's going to be fun. It's going to be really enjoyable, right? So I think that, again, just injecting new energy into this franchise, not having Chris Pratt, not to say that Chris Pratt was the problem, just having a breath of fresh air now with Mahershala Ali and Scarlett Johansson is always a good thing. And I thought the first trailer was a good example of this. I thought the first trailer had really good action sequences, it had good stakes, the music was fun, the actors looked like they were having a good time, and it looked like it had a semblance of a story. So I watched the second trailer, and I have nothing from this trailer to deter me from any of those insights. I think that I really like, actually, I think that the horror kind of aspects, because again, I'm not a big horror fan. So it's more not horror, but suspense, right? One of the best things about the original Jurassic Park, which, again, I say this franchise has a low bar to clear to be entertaining, but it still has a really high bar to be great, because the standard has been set with the original Jurassic Park film. And one of the great things about the original Jurassic Park film is that, yes, of course, the action and the tension and the dinosaurs, but the story and the characters were great, right? You remember Dr. Grant and Ellie, Dr. Ellie Sattler, and all the kids. And you remember Ian Malcolm and the dinosaurs, the DNA. It was really good, really well executed. And the Jurassic World movies, the story was less so. And so I like how this trailer is really leaning into the whole aspect of we need to get this DNA as a cure. I think that's interesting, right? It serves a very simple, like the idea of we need to go on the island. So very simple concept of why they're there, but still a very effective one. If there are stakes of their actions are not just, oh, we need to survive the island. It's we have a job to do on this island. On top of that, I think that the like I said, the tension with the opening action sequence or the opening sequence in the trailer with the person being locked behind the glass door is great. I think that's so tense, and I love the way it's shot. I love that the dinosaurs are being treated more as the monstrous characters, and not dinosaurs are cool, but they are also monstrous. And I think that scene later on with the T-Rex wading into the water and flipping over that little paddle boat was also equally as terrifying, and I thought that was executed super well in addition to that. So I really like that. This is more of a meta note, what I'm about to say, but I thought that the trailer itself, as a trailer, because I do believe trailers themselves are art forms and they should be treated like, their own little mini movies, right? They're trying to pitch you on what the movie's going to be and encapsulating it in music and story and writing and whatnot. And I thought that this trailer, as a trailer, was odd because it almost felt like two separate trailers smushed together. The first half with the more horror aspects and the dinosaurs showing up and whatnot, and then the second half being the more action oriented, like let's get this DNA. I'm not new to this kind of deal with Scarlett Johansson's character. Not a bad thing. Just it was an interesting thing to watch. It felt like I was watching two separate trailers there. But overall, look, good action, looks like a good story, great actors. That's the most exciting thing to me, is having these actors really seem like Mahershala Ali and Scarlett Johansson, two of the best actors working today, look like they're having a great time. Jonathan Bailey as well from Wicked. It looks like he's having a great time. And I just think that this movie has the potential. Never, ever doubt a Jurassic World movie, especially when, it looks like the movie's going to be pretty good. Never ever doubted at the box office or wherever the case may be. You know, critically it is what it is. But I think people are going to go out to see this in droves, and I think that that's very exciting. So, guys, what do you think of the first trailer, or not the first trailer, the second trailer for Jurassic World Rebirth? Let me know in the comments down below.